You're having issues in your relationship or arguments, it's normal. Like, don't feel like it's a sign that y'all aren't meant to be together.
And then she goes, I don't do same-sex couples therapy.
Just because sometimes in therapy you like reopen things.
Discouraging and shitty, honestly. What up, YouTube?
What up?
We're back.
We're back.
What's poppin'?
What's poppin'?
Welcome back to the channel. If you're new, make sure you hit that subscribe button and throw us a like if you like what you see what we're doing today, baby.
We are currently on the way to couples counseling or therapy.
Yes, sir.
We shouldn't be running late because we left the house on time, but we are in traffic in Buckhead, and if you live anywhere near Atlanta, you know how bad that is. So we are currently in traffic, 5 minutes away, and we'll have 5 minutes to get inside the building once we get there.
I'm pretty sure we've talked to y'all before about like going to therapy and couples therapy and everything. So we were going like before we moved, and then once we moved, we just kind of like fell off a little bit. So we hit up our guy and we're going back, but we have to drive all the way to Buckhead like you said. So,
and if you missed it, we had a really poor experience last week with the couples therapist near our house. So Lindsay's new therapist that's close to our house actually recommended this therapist. So we started with a call, and like a little into the call, she was like, you know, Lindsay, Victoria, wait a second, you guys are getting married. We were like, yeah, we got a wedding in October. And she says, oh, you have a date set and everything.
yeah.
I felt like that was so shady, but even then I was just like, yep, October 12th. And she then proceeded to tell us
that she doesn't do same-sex couples. So she said, well, I have to tell you, we are a Christian-based therapy, like counseling service, which I already knew because the lady that I go to is Christian-based, but she didn't like, she told me up front like the first day, and then she wasn't like pushy about anything. And she knows that like Victoria is a woman. So she was like, I have to let you know that we're a Christian-based counseling service. And I'm looking at Victoria like, it's fine. And then she goes, and so I don't do same-sex couples therapy.
And I was like, immediately looked at Lindsay like, what did you get us into? Because I'm trying not to get pissed. So instead, we just handle it, you know, nice and respectfully. And we're like, all right, well, thank you for your time. Have a good day. And we get off the phone and we're like,
that sucked, bro. That sucked. Because, like, one of the things, for me at least, that I feel keeps me consistent with a lot of things is, like, when it's close to your house and, you know, it's easy to get there. And, like I said, I've had a good experience with my individual counselor. So I was like, yeah, babe, like, this will be a good one. And it's, like, 10 minutes away. And then she says that, and that was just so discouraging and shitty, honestly. But,
yeah.
And we were like, I don't know, it's just stupid.
Like, you know, it's one of those things that obviously you know that hate is still out in the world, or that people still don't accept us, which I know a lot of people feel like, oh, if they don't hate you, that doesn't mean, like, at least she's nice about it.
But, like, even if, the thing is like, whether she hates gay people, she doesn't, or she's being nice about it, or even if she, like, loves gay people, but you don't have experience, or you are rejecting people in your line of work because of their sexual orientation, is homophobic in itself. Regardless of, like, what you actually feel or you think that you're doing, it's harmful. So that's
I completely agree. Like, I don't, like, and I say this as a Christian. I think a lot of people feel like once somebody's queer, like, they're not Christians. I'm a Christian, and I don't think that there's anything that's right about going, I don't mind gay people, I just don't accept that lifestyle. Because it doesn't make sense. You can't separate a person from who they are, their sexual orientation, or their lifestyle. So it's like a polite way of saying I'm homophobic. That's what I take when a person says, oh, I don't mind gay people, I just don't accept their lifestyle. What the fuck does that actually mean?
The way that I see it is like I said too, is, okay, imagine, it's like a makeup artist It's like a white makeup artist not knowing how to do like, or like being like, I don't know how to do like black clients or something.
Yeah.
Like whatever she feels, it's like you need to like learn. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like you have to have that experience. This is the world now. Like,
but I don't think it's, my thing is, I get what you're saying, but I also don't feel like it's she needs to learn. It's one of those things that people already have that in their heart. Just be honest and upfront of, I don't like gay people. Don't sugarcoat it with things that you feel like are gonna make you say it nicer. You're homophobic, and that is what it is. Thank you for telling us. Now we know. I don't want to be with anybody that doesn't want to be with us. So I'm not saying she needs to learn.
No, I'm just saying like she should have done that a long time ago. Not with us, but
My point was, at the end of this is, you know, and I said something similar on TikTok, go where you're loved. We don't want to be anywhere we're not loved. So at the end of the day, I didn't want to be rude or say anything crazy, because why would I even try to convince you to work with us when you don't want to? Like, I'm not ever going to be anywhere that I'm not wanted.
right.
So it was what it was. But we're back with our main guy, like Lindsay said. And let's just say, by the way, this therapist, our couples therapist that we're going to today, we met him through my individual therapist, and my individual therapist was also straight. And he is a straight white man. He's been our counselor or our therapist for 2 years now. And we haven't had any issues with him. He's incredible. He's open-minded, and he's not, it's a genuine interaction whenever we meet him. So I just want to throw that out there. You don't got to be gay to work with gay people or whatever. You just have to be professional and know what the fuck you're doing. So at the end of the day, I also feel like that lady just isn't good at her job, period.
I told my therapist like what happened just because I was just telling her like, yeah, by the way, we reached out and she said that she doesn't do gay people. and my therapist was like, oh, she started like writing down and she was like, that is just not okay. And apparently somebody's supposed to be calling us, so.
Wait, so that wasn't allowed?
Well, I mean, she's going to ask for clarification on whether or not she said them as the company or her individually, which she said both.
Yeah, she said both.
She said we are a Christian-based thing, and then she turned it to I at the end. But at the very beginning, she said we, and so that was like, so somebody's trying to save their ass, basically. Yeah. So I'll have some. Yeah. I'll talk to them.
We'll update y'all about that and see where that goes. But we're here. We got 2 minutes now to walk in. We will come out and let y'all know how it goes. Our first session back. Beso.
Love you.
Love you.
We're back.
Back from therapy.
How do you feel?
I'm gonna be honest, I didn't feel great on the car ride home. Just because sometimes in therapy you like reopen things. But, I was able to, feel better. Like I feel better.
Mm-hmm.
How do you feel?
I felt good. I just feel like, therapy is like a process. So, it's hard it's hard. I get like sometimes it's hard, after you talk about things. But the good news is that we do it. I just reflect, and sometimes it gets harder before it gets easier. That's what they say.
Yeah, couples therapy was good. Good talks. I think one thing that one of the reasons why we wanted to let y'all know that we were even going back to couples therapy is just a reminder that we're a couple like any other couple. Like, we argue and we have our own issues, and that's normal. So if you're having issues in your relationship or arguments, it's normal. Like, don't feel like it's a sign that y'all aren't meant to be together, depending on what it is, obviously.
Yeah, very true. And how it is.
Yeah, and we definitely like, this was a good session, and I'm happy that we went and that we both, and you have to both want to do it, and I'm happy to have a partner that's also open to therapy.
Yeah, always. You have to be open to therapy because a lot of times you know, you can talk as much as you want, but
Yeah.
having a therapist really like break things down, I think is really good. Whether it's individual or couples. So thanks for going with me, baby.
Thanks for going with me. What did you feel like what did we learn in therapy today, I guess?
What did we learn? What did we learn?
What did we learn?
We learned about John Gottman's 4 Horsemen
Of the apocalypse.
Contempt.
Defensiveness.
Stonewalling is last.
Criticism
is first.
You don't want to have any part in any of those 4 if you think that you're going to be in any relationship that lasts.
Yeah, so if you feel like when you and your partner are arguing that there's a lot of defensiveness, there's a lot of criticism
of you or of the other person.
Of the other person, yeah. There is what was the other one? Contempt. And then stonewalling. Then you got to figure it out.
Like, if you're going through any of those 4 things during an argument, fix it immediately. Or according to John Gottman, you're gonna divorce.
You're gonna crumple at the seams.
You're gonna crumple. So, yeah.
But if you have those, it doesn't mean that you're crumbling already. You just have to be aware of them and yeah.
And then something that I learned today in therapy was not necessarily learn, because the thing about therapy is a lot of things that you talk about are literally not common sense, but it's like you feel like, oh, I should have known that, but then a professional telling you it, you're like, oh, that makes sense. Like, one of the things that we struggle with is our personalities are so different, and we understand each other in our conversations or arguments. Like, you'll understand my perspective, I'll understand your perspective, but we don't agree. So then we're like stuck. We're like, okay, what now?
Yeah.
So I really, like, you know, he's going to try to work with us on figuring out what to do next after we're both understood, which is what we wanted. But now we're like, what did he say? Gridlocked.
Yeah.
Like, I feel like I'm excited to figure out how, like, what's the best way to move forward from gridlocked. Like, and I'm not saying, like, we don't, like, move forward from gridlocked. Yeah. But are we moving forward in the best ways?
Yeah.
Or are there better ways?
Yeah.
I think there are better ways, and I can't wait to figure out what the better ways are.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. You gotta put that in your notes so we can ask him.
Okay, that's all for today.
That was good.
So, as y'all saw in our last vlog, we hit 100,000 subscribers. And counting.
Run it up!
So, we decided that we are finally going to do a giveaway for the Sony ZV-1 camera that we're currently filming on.
If you need a, what is it? Like a demo, here it is.
Hey, no. Disclaimer, the camera is gently used. Gently meaning it's been used for 2 years. And we've been filming everywhere we go, so it's kind of has scratches on it. But as you can see, the quality is still fucking amazing.
Yeah.
Super easy to use. We absolutely love it. The rules for the giveaways will be on our Instagrams. So in the next couple of days, you will see that posted there. And
make sure y'all go follow our Instagrams so that you can know when we post about it.
Yes.
Yeah. Our Instagrams are, where are they, babe? Are they on the screen or are they in the caption?
I'll put them on the screen.
All right. Here's our Instagram. @BennyBaby. @VictorWilly. Go follow so y'all can know more about the giveaway because we're giving this baby away. We just need a little bit of a change. So
yeah.
If y'all are wanting to start your content journey or just want a camera to shoot your life and not even post it, this is your time. Yeah, your time to shine. But thank you guys so much for watching this.
You heard that little...
Yeah.
That was Lizzie's new ass that came in from all these glute workouts.
It's an ass.
Yeah. I know. Upgraded from a tush.
No,
I
it
call
was
her
a
ass.
tush.
A tush.
And then a booty.
Booty.
And you just said ass.
Listen, what I'm feeling back here is definitely not a tush or a booty. It's an ass. Okay, it got some grip back. It got some, hold up. This is what I had in my hand right here. You see it? You see it?
I can't even grab yours with one hand. But yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this like little vulnerable vlog. Yeah, thanks. We love y'all so much. We'll see you when we see you. And as always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe.
Period.
Bye.
Wait, let's do a thumbnail. Damn, you did that bitch hard as fuck. Yeah, let's do a serious one.
No, I can't.
No kissing for the thumbnail. Serious. Wait. Let's be dramatic.
Y'all,
How do we do thumbnails? How do we do thumbnails? I can't take it serious. Okay, wait. I know. What do we do? Fuck it. I'll use something from this bitch.